hear that badger up there, guys? I see your aircraft landing there. So badger, start making your way to flight line.
Rush, rush, rush. It's always last minute, it's always it's either waiting around or then rush, rush. My name's Paul Burns, and this is a very close friend of mine, Fudge, who's 3 years old now. I've been a very close companion for all of that time. I'm a member of Blesma and have been for some 33 years now, since I was blown up in Northern Ireland while serving with the 2nd Battalion The Parachute Regiment in 1979. I'd always wanted to join the army. From a child, was it the war films of the 60s and the 70s, or the toy soldiers, the army cadets? I just felt that was a career for me. I wanted to serve, and I wanted to serve in a regiment that was perhaps a little bit more exciting than the average, and the Parachute Regiment seemed to have that appeal, something a little bit different. We were on convoy. We were going down to the border, to Newry, to take over of one of the other companies. There was a roadside bomb hidden in a semi-trailer laden with hay. I think it was 3 beer kegs, apparently, 800 pound of explosive. As we drove by, it was detonated by radio control. The truck I was in was completely destroyed. There was 8 of us in it. There was 2 of us survived. When the Casevac and everyone else had come to clear the area and sort things out, the IRA set a secondary device off, which killed 18 died altogether. It was the biggest loss of life in a single incident since the last war. I was badly burnt in the incident. I lay burning, and I was out of it. I was away with the fairies for about 6-7 weeks before reality really came back to me. The blast smashed my legs, smashed my foot, both my feet, smashed my arm. My hand was cut in 2, lost teeth. I lay burning, my legs burnt to the bone in places. I remember someone coming to visit me from Blesma while I was in hospital. I did get involved, and it was very valuable. My first real involvement was with sailing. I went and sailed at Cowsweek, and through that first involvement back then in, I think it was about 1984, I'm now a yacht master and cruising instructor. It's turned my life around and given me a big part of my life. The charity's evolved a lot. We have a new membership emerging through Iraq and Afghanistan. Now it's a charity for everybody, and there's a lot of interaction. We try to get the younger guys to interact with the older guys. We're going to Austria with Blesma and learning how to ski bike. I immediately fell in love with it, saw the potential, and became an instructor after a couple of years. If it makes someone's life better, for me telling what happened to me, I think that's a positive thing. To see the turnaround, to see guys come along on the trip, it changes their lives. To see them learn what I learned all those years ago. The joy that gives me to see the guys coming through the system and enjoying what I enjoyed, that knowing, that feeling of freedom that it gives you, and be able to pass that on, it is second to none. In 1982 I got involved. I came to work here at Netherhaven, and as soon as I started parachuting, I longed to get a freefall, a limbless Blesma freefall team together. I was invited to be trained as a parachute rigger with the Red Devils. Started jumping, was on the display teams. I've done nearly 1,000 jumps now. And you really are free when you're in the air. Blesma gave me the opportunity to try things that I never thought I'd be able to do, or never had thought that I'd want to do. And in trying them, turned my life around. I've dived, I've sailed, all these things that Blesma have given the opportunity to try. It's amazing. One door closes, another's open. You just got to see those doors and give them a little bit of a push sometime and try these things. Try everything you can possibly do, because there's so many things out there that will give you your life purpose and give you so much enjoyment. Looking back to when I was 18 and laid in hospital, I had no idea what I was going to do and what my future might hold for me. All I knew that my world had stopped. And to be able to sit here now, having experienced all the things that I have, I feel very lucky, very, very lucky. I feel my life is very full and very interesting, and I feel very lucky.